Yo, 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 it's D.Arthur in the building. I am speaking to you guys today about semen retention is 100% necessary to be successful. Now, people might say, is semen retention even necessary to be successful? You can be successful without going on semen retention. Now, that contradicts the entire video. But what I am saying because the only reason why I said that is because there's so much hoopla, there's so much back and forth on the internet. Well, they're leading you astray. It doesn't matter about semen retention. It's about all the other things in your life. Sure, these things can be true, but the thing is, what I am stressing enough is there needs to be a time in every man's life where he just says he needs to focus on certain things, certain aspects of his life. And usually, there's also dudes who are saying you need to be well-rounded, you need to focus on all areas of your life, be well-rounded. This is so outplayed. What I am trying to say is, when you decide to stop ejaculating, stop fapping, just for a period of time, not forever, what happens to you is that you become laser focused. You become laser focused in your life. And once you become laser focused, that is when things change. Focus is the hidden driver of excellence. There's all these different things. Jordan Peterson said there's these top dudes, top 1% of dudes who forego relationships, they forego different things, social dynamics, all these different things. They forgo all these things and they just focus on their work for a period of time. And those are the guys who run things. That's what he said. Now, I'm not telling you to do this. This is what Jordan Peterson said. So, with that being said, when you decide to stop ejaculating, just for maybe let's do 30 days. Let's compare the version of you not ejaculating for 30 days and then ejaculating on the first day. What's going to happen to you? There is going to be a switch in your mind that says that you're being focused, because you're not just giving up your seminal fluid to anybody and everybody. You're not giving it up anymore. You're holding it in, and now because you're holding it in, that semen retention, that fluid has intelligence, it has emotion, it has nutrients, vitamins. It literally is who you are. It's replication of who you are. So you might start to notice, if you retain for a good amount of times, you might start to notice that these emotions may even come in. You just have more emotion in you because you have literally a replication of emotion in you that you're holding on to. There's more to it. There's more to this than meets the eye. There's a lot of emotion in you. Emotion. Remember, seminal fluid is powerful enough to create another human being, another you. We all wouldn't have gone here without it. So if this is the case, you have to realize, if you decide to keep it in you for an extended period of time, work on yourself, work out, meditate, be on your self-improvement, get to your bag, do these different things, improve yourself, you're going to realize that you're going to feel better about yourself. Regardless of what anybody says, all this hoopla, all these different things that they say that you need, you're not good enough until you can attract a woman into your life. You need a woman in your life to be good about yourself, to feel good about yourself. These are some of the things that they say. These are what they are selling you. They're saying that you're not good enough on your own, so they need to help you out so you can attract a woman in your life. You're not good enough until you do these things. These are what they are saying. This is what they're saying. So, if you want to be, let's not use the word successful, because successful is a very subjective term. Let's use focused. Let's use the traits of a successful person. If you want to have the traits of a successful person where he is focused, he tolerates less, his life is more simple, he has a few values that he is very keen on, and his life is just super simple. There's less noise coming in his life, and it's mostly just 1, 2, 3, a few things that he's solely focused on trying to improve in his life. These are what the ingredients to make a successful person. And when you decide to retain for a good amount of time, you become laser focused. Laser focused. You can watch it in the Simpsons episode. There was an episode of the Simpsons where Homer wasn't getting any for a good amount of time. He decided to go to work early. He wore glasses. He was better at work. People respected him, and then he relapsed, and then he went back to his old ways. This is kind of how you have to kind of look at it. Now, this one thing is, if you compare yourself one day from day 1 to 30 days of semen retention, you're going to be focused, very, very focused. And there's going to be a lot of emotion in you. Sometimes this emotion is wanting to get out of you. This emotion may want to get out of you. Usually emotion comes usually when emotion wants to leave your body, it could come from, you might realize that you're a bit more emotional when you go on retention. You might realize that sometimes you may even want to cry if you've been on retention, if you've actually been putting in the work, because men are simple. Like I said, a lot of men are very simplistic. They want a few things that they put to high priority in their lives. And if they don't get this, they're going to be sad. If they get this, they're going to be happy. This is how simple men are. So when people ask, how are you doing? In a man's mind, he has no choice but to do well, because in society's eyes, they're saying that you have to be this rock. You have to be this rock. You have to be able to be strong regardless of pressure or anything like that. So what's a man really supposed to say when people ask him down? There's a lot of men who are going through a lot of different stressful things. You don't realize how simplistic men are. You don't realize how it is easy for a man to get happy. If someone compliments a man, that will change his entire day, maybe even his entire week. This is how simplistic men are. But they're telling you, society is telling you all these different things that, men need. The thing is, like I said, they are super simplistic. And if you want to help men be in their good grace, just don't be someone who they hate. Don't be a pain in the butt. That's all it is. Peace is the number one priority for a man, is peace. The people who bring them peace, they get high priority in their life. The people who don't bring them peace, it crosses out. They don't allow it. They don't allow it. So these are the things that you have to realize. You got to realize these things. And seed retention makes you more successful as a man because you become focused. All this pent up emotion in you goes up through your body, and now you're feeling more emotion. And this is good. This is where the passion comes from. This is why some fighters go through a period where they don't ejaculate before their fight, because they have this emotion. Because emotion plus skill is what gets them the win. If there is emotion backed by your punches, if there's good reason backed by your punches, you will more likely win. But if it's not, it's going to fail. So these are some of the things that you have to realize. Semen retention will make you focused. Being focused is a trait of a successful person. Because you're being more focused, you're gonna get things done. Men are valued based off their achievement. Don't let anybody say that it's not, because if a guy who hasn't figured it out, they're not going to be praised as much as the man who did figure it out. Don't let anybody else tell you this. It is based off their achievement. This is how men earn their stripes in this world, is based off what they've done, how many people need something from you, how much value you were able to generate. If you don't have any value to generate for others, you're not looked at as a useful man. These are the harsh realities that you have to realize. Men have to be put at use. So if if a man has to be put at use and all he is recognized for is what he is useful to do, don't make his life more complicated than it has to be. With that being said, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, check out the high value blueprint in the description down below to increase your motivation and fulfillment in your life so you can feel better about yourself, and we will see you in the next one.